Hey folks, welcome back to the Horde. Today is Saturday. What is it? 11/17. It's about 50 degrees, give or take a foot and a half. Almost 3 o'clock. My batteries are all nice and charged. So, where am I? What am I doing? I just came off a 3-day rotation, so I'm like stupid tired. But it was a beautiful day. Ouch. See, nice blue sky and all. And I wanted to do something. And I've been thinking about my original 200S. So I came out here and opened a couple of the sheds to figure out where it was. And I, of course, found it eventually. Unfortunately, it's not quite ready to go. I was thinking of giving it a cold start. And then if it starts, and it should, it's normally pretty good about that, taking it out for a ride. But unfortunately, with its time in the shed here, it's been a little rough on the tires. You can see the crackage down there. Now about this 200S, it was the first three-wheeler I ever got. Here, just to show you the tag on it. I used to have a lawnmower business on top of, working at a factory. I used to have this lawnmower business, and I was doing pretty good with it. I ran an ad, and I was getting all these lawnmowers for free or just about free, and I was fixing them up and selling them, and so that was kind of the gig I was playing. And I used a bunch of the profits to buy this thing. Now my son Joe was born in 1986, and I remember pulling him around on a sled when he was really, really young, maybe 2. I got mice running around in here. I don't know if you guys saw that. I gotta put some poison out or something. So, I've probably had this since 1988 or so. I think I bought it in 88, at the latest 89. So it's an 85. It was only a few years old. I put most of the mileage on it. I had to replace the rear end because it's not really good for fat people to do donuts on a three-wheeler. Because it beats up on the rear end, well, particularly these. I used to also do a lot of stream stuff with it. It was always in the water, much like Tom out there in Pennsylvania, Tommy's crew riding up and down the stream. So anyhow, that's its history. I've had it for a long time. The story on it was it belonged to a woman who I went to her house to pick up a free tractor, believe it or not, and she had this in there. Mice, beautiful, and she had it in the shed with the tractor, and I asked her if she wanted to sell it, and she indicated yes. So I bought it from her, and I think back then it was a lot of money. I think I paid her like $400, which once again was a lot of money. But luckily the tractor, yeah, I paid her $400, I think, for the tractor and this thing. Luckily the tractor was a pretty good tractor, and I think I sold the tractor for $200 or $300. So I got most of the money for the deal back right away. Though that tractor was a Sears, one of the first years of the electronic ignition. So I did end up having some trouble on the tractor. A couple of things. Before you ever start a bike that's been sitting, do yourself a favor and check the oil. Because if you don't check the oil and, you wind it up, you hear a horrible sound, and next thing you know, you're replacing an engine. So here, it looks like it's got potential, so let's turn the gas on. There's a lot of people who don't believe in starting fluid. A lot of those people probably aren't as old as I am, so For me, I use a little starting fluid. To make my life easier. That way I don't have to tear my arm off trying to get this rig started. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to attempt to place this camera down in such a way that that you can see what I'm up to. I'm already up to 5 minutes, so I have to stop talking and start pulling strings and getting this thing fired up. Once again, it's normally been pretty good. The only time I ever had trouble with it, it left me because, are you ready for this? It ran out of gas, and I was too stupid to check it. And once again, she ran out of gas. This is the area that the toolkit normally sits in. I think this thing came with the toolkit. I'm not sure where it is. Maybe it's in the trunk. Alright, well, here she is. Where could I set this camera so that you guys could watch me have my heart attack out here trying to start this thing? Let me see. This shed smells like mouse piss. Yeah, I'm going to try setting it here. We'll see how it does. Back it up a little ways. I think you guys could kind of see. No, I got it running.
Yeah.
Well, it started. I just got to get some air in it, and we'll take it out for a ride. All right, folks. Live, love, and have a great day.